come walking down.
I breathe in
and I breathe out. I'm gonna fall in love for the first time. You're gonna show me just what it feels like.
I'm gonna walk like I walk down the aisle my whole life,
Giving it all to you, know I'm yours for worse or for better. I say I do, but I will forever. And I would wait at the end of the aisle my whole life. I'm giving it all to you.
We were friends for a couple of years just through mutual friends, but we didn't really know each other, we knew of each other.
We may have been in the same room 3 or 4 times. And last year at Christmas,
We were both in Florida visiting our parents, and I posted something on Facebook.
and she put a picture of her toes in the sand and said, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas." And so I saw it. I thought it was really funny that someone I knew from Grand Rapids was in Florida, just a few miles away from me. So I commented and said, "I'm doing the same thing, like 30 miles north of you. That's so funny."
So then I texted him and I said, well, both my parents had the flu, so I was trying to not stay where they were. So I was like, if you need a boat or a bar buddy, let me know.
I said, "Actually, we're taking the boat out tomorrow." And she said, "Yeah, we can do that." She came up and she pulled up and pulled into the ditch and got out. She's like, "Should I park there?" And I was like, maybe move it in the yard." So she tried to move it in the yard and ended up making a huge mess of the ditch. And it was just the perfect icebreaker for the day.
So I went up there and hung out with him and his parents all day on their boat. And it wasn't supposed to be a date, but
We were both attracted to each other, but neither one of us had an agenda to try and that anything would happen. And so we got back and hung out at my grandma's house for a while and hung out with my family, and then said, "Let's go catch some music." There's a little tiki bar up the street. So we went and watched this awful band, and I hope someday in this video it doesn't air and they're like, "That's us." But we went and watched this terrible band at this little tiki bar. It was too bad, so we left. And went to a brewery, and we sat there for, I think, 6 hours. And we just had non-stop, perfect conversation.
But I will forever.
by the end of the night, he told me he liked me, and I told him I did as well.
Giving it all. Giving it all to you.
Someone get this man.
The proposal I'm particularly proud of, just because Kerri is unreasonably intelligent. She's a bit of a detective, and she knew I was planning something, and she kept trying to figure out what it was. And so for everything I planned, she'd figure out a little piece, and I'd have to change it just a little bit every time.
Oh, he did such a good job. He told me that I had a meeting at the Meyer Gardens because I do some signage and banner stuff.
Look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us.
Our song is "You're Just Too Good to Be True," Frankie Valli tune. And so I recorded a version of that, just me and guitar singing it and playing it. And I got a hold of her boss that day and had her boss tell her that she had a meeting there. And so I went there and set up my little speaker with the recording. I talked to Grant before I had the little X on the stage. I said, "Bring her to this point," and then just fake a phone call and walk away.
I went up on stage for what I thought was a meeting that I was having with someone, and then all of a sudden the music started playing. It didn't really register to me right away that it was him singing it, but then he walked out from around the stage.
And she kind of looked around. "Why is my boyfriend singing and playing guitar in the amphitheater right now?" I walked around the corner and she said, "What are you doing here?" She thought I was at a business meeting.
And at first I was like, what are you doing here? You can't be here. I have a meeting. This is so professional. And then it all kind of clicked what he was doing.
And I pulled her up front of the stage and got down on one knee and told her I couldn't be without her. I had to make it official. She was so surprised. My one moment, I surprised her. Completely caught her off guard. She had no idea. It was a great day.
So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
Is there something today you're just like the most excited for, or looking forward to the most?
I'm excited to say my vows because I'm not generally very verbally communicative about my feelings. So he's like very, very good at that. And I'm always like, yeah, me too. So I'm excited to like say that because I know it'll mean a lot to him.
Seeing her for the first time in her dress. I'm a sap. I'm really emotional. I'm the sentimental one. And I will be shedding all the tears today, I'm pretty sure. And so the anticipation of seeing her in a dress, I already think the world of her, and I think she's just the perfect, most beautiful woman on the planet. And so I can't wait to see her in her wedding gown on the day we're getting married. I'm already getting choked up thinking about it. Yeah.
So in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. In the moment I knew you better.
You look so beautiful.
I did cry.
I did.
You're like very handsome.
Oh,
Do you like it?
I love it. Oh my God. It's better than I could imagine.
Can't help falling in love with you.
As I sat down to write these vows, I had a hard time getting started. I perform in front of tens of thousands of people, write songs and sing them to strangers all the time. I find myself nervous, not because I'm shy, not because I have a fear of speaking in front of crowds, but because you deserve the most beautiful words that my mind can create.
Realizing I was in love with you was exciting, but there was also a calmness to it that I treasure. I didn't fall in love with you, Jake. I walked into it knowing exactly what it was, knowing what each step meant with my eyes wide open. I'm doing the same thing here today. I'm taking this step with you knowing what it means. I'm taking the step to always put you first, to push you to pursue your dreams, to smile and celebrate the best times and hold you close when things get rough. I'm here for you for whatever it is that you need.
As every day passes, it seems you were created especially for me. All of your beauty, all of your quirks, all of your charm, all of your flaws, and every bit of your love. It's as if I was given a checklist from my perfect partner and God casted you specifically from my order.
You're my darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So won't you please just...
I know right now things are fantastic. We're healthy, both our parents are healthy, everyone we love is healthy. We both enjoy our jobs, we both have jobs. We have a new lovely house. We have the world's best support circle, and we have no crying babies waking us up all hours of the night. But life won't always be this way. Things will get hard, and we will have rough patches. I'm here to tell you in front of everyone that we love that I'm here with you as your partner until our days are done. I never thought I would find a man I respect the way that I respect my dad and my brothers.
I can't believe I got this lucky. I'm yours. I love you to the bottom of the ocean and back.
Falling in love, falling in love. I keep falling in love with you.
Jake, I loved being single. Hold on, it gets better. I liked being single because it gave me tons of time to do the things that I love. I got to spend time with my family, cultivate all the friendships with the people in this room that I hold so dear, spend time traveling, going on adventures, as well as pursue my career. Life was almost completely full. I had everything a girl could ever dream of, but somehow, no matter how fantastic my life was, there was always a little piece missing. I started to realize what the missing piece was, and I started to long for a partner in life. I realized that I did want someone to call when something great happened and hold me when things were rough. I was ready to open myself up to a relationship and sharing my life with someone. So, I began dating. Dating was, in a word, terrible. So, I began to pray. All I was focused on was filling this little piece inside of me. It was almost as if I was trying to put a check mark on a list. I was going about it all wrong. A friend told me she tried something else, and it really stuck with me, so I began to do the same. She helped me realize that somehow, someday, the right man was going to come into my life. So I stopped praying to find you, and I started praying for you. I prayed that whoever you were, wherever you were, that you were happy. I prayed that you had a fulfilling life and you were pursuing your dreams. I prayed that you were surrounded by people that loved you. And I prayed that you were safe. Whoever you were, I just wanted you to be happy.
To be found. Well, this is my paradise.
If ever there was perfection on earth, you are it in my eyes. And I'll do everything in my power to be the best I can for you. So I vow to become the man you deserve, realizing today that I am far from it. I vow to be patient when trying to navigate the ins and outs of life. I vow to be understanding when it might seem impossible to understand. I vow to be your rock in every situation where you might need one.
You are patient. You are kind. You do not envy, you are not proud. You are honorable, not self-seeking. You are not easily angered, and you keep no record of wrongs. You treat me with patience, love, and respect, even when I probably don't deserve it. You honor our relationship with the words that you use and the decisions you make. It also helps that you're super hot at singing and play guitar. When I met you, I knew that you were different, and I knew I was different because of it.
I vow to be loyal, honest, supportive, and completely unwavering in my love for you. I vow to show you every day with my words and my actions just how incredible I think you are. I know by God's grace, I can vow that I will be yours until death do us part.
You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you.
I think I can speak for everyone in our family when I say we are proud of the man that you have become. Jake, when you called me and said, I can't wait for you to meet my girlfriend, I could tell in your voice that she was something special. Kerri, you look absolutely beautiful tonight. And Jake was right, you are special. Your strong bond of love has shined from the start. As you two look out into the crowd tonight, remember that everyone here is not only here to share in your special night, but also a support system for you as you begin your journey in life together. We all love you both.
Baby. warm the lonely nights. Oh, pretty baby, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty.
When Kerri and Jake first started dating, she had a light in her eyes and a special glow when she talked about it. I'll always remember the day she told me Jake was the one. To capture the attention of my free-spirited sister, we knew Jake had to be pretty special. Getting to know Jake has confirmed that feeling. Jake has shown us his caring heart, his easygoing attitude, and the ability to make Kerri happier than she's ever been. Jake and Kerri are perfectly suited to each other. Their personalities mesh, and they share an extraordinary enthusiasm for living life to the fullest. Jake, today you did not just marry Kerri, you married my little sister. And I would tell you to take care of her, but you've already shown a masterful knack for being the man of her dreams. Thank you for loving Kerri and for your willingness to join our family. I think I speak for everyone when I say we know this is no small endeavor.
And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. So pretty, baby.
And Jake, I'm so happy that you came into her life because you are, I'm gonna cry. You're the kindest, most encouraging, most talented, supportive man I think I honestly know, and I think you would drop anything to do anything for anyone in your life, including me. I'm so appreciative that she has that forever, so thank you for that. But I can tell you that in your years of wedded bliss to come, she is gonna look at you and she's gonna suggest something impulsive and spontaneous, like, I don't know, swimming with sharks in California. I don't, right? And you're gonna wanna look at her and say, no, honey, we can't do that. But you're gonna go along with it because she has your heart just like she has mine. And I can tell you from experience that she is the best adventure you will ever have in your entire life.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, cause you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. When I look into the sun goes down.